Hello, 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 gang. Am I audible? Can I be heard? Do up, do up, do up, do up. Do up, 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 do up. Alright. Sounds like I am audible. Hello, Super Dork. Hello, Roxanne. Welcome to Flower Gothic finishes up her dumbass Divergent self-insert fanfiction she found. Yay! This is gonna be fun. Alright, so thank y'all for bearing with me. Sorry I'm late today. I just had to pick up my brother from school. So without further ado, let's keep reading Alone Together, Trina the Dark One. Last time, it got a little heated. Just gotta say, got a little heated. But now we're gonna finish it up. We're on chapter 17 out of 25. Let's do this. If anyone is wondering why I name the chapters the way I do, no one cares. It's because I'm not good at names for chapters, so I just wrote the song in listening to at the time. So, yeah! So I'm trying to write longer chapters to get more into writing. I'm almost done figuring out the stuff for my next story, then it won't be top secret anymore because I will releases it. Soon. Ugh, I hate spell check. Might stop trying using it. It's so stupid. Ugh. I know I've said before that this is basically the Divergent equivalent of My Immortal, but that's because it is the Divergent equivalent of My Immortal. Right after prom, our teachers made us cram for exams. We would have exams on a month, then be let out for summer break. That's not how American high schools work. It's just a week of finals, and even then, a lot of schools have exemption programs for seniors, at least in my city. My prep mortal. And I was excited about that. The hours flew by like the birds flying by. Okay. There was a thing like a friend of mine sent me a little bit while ago called like the worst metaphors high schoolers have written. And this would have like definitely made it in. The hours flew by like the birds flying by. It's like her eyes were as brown as the brown in her eyes. The flowers were blooming and it was getting warmer and the trees brimmed with green life as I spent my days lounging around with my friends and studied. I wasn't worried about the exams. The classes were easy for me, and the exams were really easy when I took them. Everyone else was still taking their tests when I was done, and I got out my phone and texted and gone on Tumblr and Twitter and for a while until everyone was done, brought to you by the Department of Redundancy Department. We got out early that day, and In was driving with Christina. She and I were going to the mall for the while, and she gasped and turned on her radio. Yeah, of course. Let's go to the mall. 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 I forgot! What? I give her a look. The contest! I'm the one I entered it. you in. Are you ready to see if you got a second and late Bay gift? I shrugged. I guess, comma. The DJ was talking about some song that just played, then started saying, and now is the part we find out our lucky winner for the trip to Milan, Italy. Not to be confused with gay Italy. Christina looked excited. I sat waiting. We have the bowl of names right here. You would just do a computer thing. I'm reaching in now. Let's see who we have in here. He did that well. Okay, so we have a name here. Bauta Genesis Sky Serenity? What? 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 That's her name? What? You might as well just have named her Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway, because holy fuck! Bauta Genesis Sky Serenity. Bauta Genesis Sky Serenity. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, I knew, like, Bauta was going to win regardless, because this is just an author insert. No, it's pronounced Sky, Super Dark. It's not pronounced Sky, yeah, it's just Sky. Especially given whose fanfiction this is. Ha-ha. Ha-ha. Anyway, Christina almost stopped the car. OMS! Bauta, you're going to Milan! My mouth hung open. Well, ... I guess I am! Isn't Bauta Isn't Bauta the name of the South African president who started apartheid? No, that's Bout. Yeah. I have no idea why this person particularly picked Bauta, especially since her full name is Bauta Genesis Sky Serenity, but I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. This book is just stupid. Good thing we're going to the mall. We have to get you clothes for your trip, girl. Let's go to the mall. Let's buy some clothes for your Italy trip. Let's go to the mall. Let's buy some clothes for your Italy trip. We went and found a cute store, probably Hot Topic. We got some cute dresses that were really lacy, proper noun, in different colors like black and deep blue and dark red and dark green and purple. They were made out of satin and silk and were so pretty. We got some cute pants and shirts and some shoes because apparently they have infinite money. We laughed all the way through the event and had so much fun. We got to my house and she instituted a pack, and we did. Lola was happy for me. I willed be going at the end of June. It was already the start of June now. I was secretly counting the days. If only I knew. Is she gonna get kidnapped by the Mafia or some shit? Because if she does, I swear to God. Chapter 18, The Only Exception. Please load. Please load. Please load. I wish... It's Butha? Huh. I wish it was summer break already. I just don't want to do any more work. I just want to sleep and do summer stuff. I went on dates and hung out for summer break before Milan. People were asking me to take pics of everything, and I tell them how it would go at school, and they were all excited for me, because of course they are. Everyone bends over backwards, because this is Bauta Serenity's book, and she does what she wants. My friends were trying to spend every second with me before I left. What did I do to deserve friends who liked me? Be the self-insert OC of Trina the Dark One, who is projecting herself onto you. She's gonna get kidnapped by the Mafia, isn't she? And it's finally gonna have a plot, but then, like, her friends are just gonna come to Milan and save her, and then she'll start a harem with them. That's how it's gonna end, isn't it? It was the day before I was going. I had butterflies in my stomach. I got a text, and looked. It was Left Dude. Let's hang out before you go. I got something special for you. Okay, come get me then. Okay. And next thing I knew, he was at my door. I ran out in short black shorts with skulls on the boat with bows on the skull's head and a dark bluey tank top. In my mom's locker, I threw out some perfume and some combat boots and silver bracelets and all my earrings and all my ear piercings and some snake bites and headed out with some red lipstick and eyeliner. I jumped into his car and we left. Oh no, is it cutting out? I'm sorry if it's cutting out. I'm trying my best. Where are we going? I asked. You'll see. It's nice. I smiled at his red cheeks. He was so cute. Left Dude doesn't have red cheeks. That's not Left Dude. We drove a while and I pulled out a cigarette because smoking is cool, kids. Try it with your friends. And smoked, blowing out the window as his car found an alcove near the nearby ocean. I didn't mention it. Bisous, when you live near the ocean, it's just not special anymore. I smelled the salty air and almost felt the cool waves on my skin. He stopped the car facing the ocean. Wow, pretty, I said as the sunset painted the sky and made a red and pink and yellow painting on the sky. Oh my god, this is hilarious. I can't wait for her to get kidnapped by the Mafia. Yeah, he looked over at me. You too. You know, you're the most beautiful girl in all the world, and I love you with all my heart. Honestly, the only way this would be better is if she was, like, imagining Left Dude proper. But she probably doesn't even know who Left Dude is. He put his arm around my shoulders. I leaned on him as we watched the sunset. I felt calm with him, his heart beating against my head. I love you. I love you too. He pulled me closer. I pushed my face up to kiss him, and kissed him hard. We kissed passionately. God, how they established... Good how they established this character smokes all the last chapters. Yeah, very much so. I'm gonna miss you so much, baby, he said and kissed my lips. I ran my hands down his sides and he pulled me close. We pulled apart after a hot minutes. Let's sit out here, he said. I nodded. We sat out on a rock, looking at the rocks and cuddling. We ended up laying down and I burrowed my face in his chest. I laid on top of him and kissed him as the waves. The feeling when waves. We touched each other and felt each other up. It felt right. He moaned against me as I touched him. Shall I play the meme song? Shall I play Fix You by Coldplay? Vote now on your phones. Fuck you if you don't want me to. I'm gonna play the meme song. I'm just gonna adjust the volume a little bit. There we go. Keep an eye out for Left Dude. He appears here. So, what was the special thing? Asked. I just wanted it be with you. I smiled against him. Her hands glided on each other and pushed and pressed, and we really wanted to do it with each other. Your sis would be so pissed if you were here with me now. So, too bad, Superdog, we're playing the song. Who cares? I don't care what anyone says. I opened his pants and he slopped off mine. And he went in me as we kissed more and he touched my mounds. Your dark chocolate coconut candy? Sure, Jan. Sure. It was so sweet. I was so happy. He filled me and moaned together, and the sun went away and the night rolls out on the sky again. What the legit fuck? The stars shine like they shined for us in this moment, and it was perfect. I got home and thought about him, and all I was leaving behind for a few weeks. I sighed happy. Still no left dude yet. I was at the airport with my stuff, and my friends all hugged and kissed my bye. They waved as I went to get on my plane. There's left dude on the far right. Hey, left dude, how does it feel to be appropriated in this fan fiction? Ah. You really wanted to do that with each other. Yes, the touching of the mounds. I sat alone for a while until a guy sat next to me. After a while, he said, "First flight?" I nodded, tried to ignore him. "I'm actually going home." I noticed his Italian accent. I can't do an You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do a stereotypical Italian accent. I looked at him. He had shaggy black hair and pretty green eyes, and he was kind of skinny, but not like he had any eating disorder or anything. Unlike you, who was anorexic with very big bops, he was kind of pale and kind of cute. He's not Italian. LOL. Italians are tan. I'm sorry. That might have sounded kind of offensive. I'm sorry. How old are you? I asked. 20. You are? I'm 18. He nodded. I won a competition to go to Milan. Oh. I heard about that. I thought it was cool. They were sending someone over there. Because apparently, everyone... Oh, look, there's Mary. Apparently everyone in Milan gives a shit about some random person from Chicago High getting tickets to go to Milan for a week. Or 2. I don't remember. You'll love it. I could be your tour guide. Calling it now, he's the Mafia. Maybe, I said and smiled cutely at him because Bauta's, is one that has no commitments whatsoever. He seemed nice. I'm Bauta. Ah, like the mask. Very beautiful. The name matches you. He smiled as I blushed. I am Vinny Giovanni. Vinny Giovanni. What the fuck? What the fuck even is this? Up there we go. The singer's about to have an orgasm. I'm gonna close the source now. Because it's irrelevant now. Okay? Okay. Gesticulating loudly. I heard about that. I'm sorry. That's the closest thing I can do to an Italian accent. I'm not a... Oh, chapter 19. I'll be your crying shoulder. I should gotta get here. Alright, chapter 19, I'll be. Guess who has a date with her crush suit? Tonight I go to a movie with the guy I'm talking to. Yay, he asked me out yesterday. Wish me luck, smile. Also, not every guy likes her, obviously, because not every guy is trying to talk to her, so your argument is invalid. That wasn't the argument in the first place, Trina. The argument is that Bauta seems like a hypocrite. It should be Milano. You know, like the cookie, the cookie they sell in America that tries too hard to be European. It should be Milano. I might start doing the thing where I see the anonymous reviews and delete them. You are rude. We go to Milan and I said bye to the boy from the plane and went to the hotel where I'd stay. In got to my room and gasped and put my stuff next Tati door. The curtains, were big and red with gold along the edges, and they were over giant windows that went to a balcony with nice chairs on it and a pretty white fencing thing that around the balcony of plants. Okay. Just gonna say it. No radio station in America would have the money to finance this. Furthermore, chances are Bauta had to pay some expenses. Probably the plane ticket or the hotel or some shit. I don't know. Either way, this is bullshit. There was a big red and gold bed with the softest pillows and blankets I've ever felt, and a big TV and a mini fridge and a couch. Bullshit. The floor was soft too. You could have just said it was carpet. It was perfect. It was a pretty sunny day, and I got out on the balcony and looked at the beautiful scenery. I took a picture of the scene and posted it on Instagram. Out to change. I put on a dark blue V-neck shirt and some black skinny jeans, some black boots, and some makeup and some piercings. I pulled my hair up in a braid that went down my back. I grabbed my bag of money and my phone and ran out to explore. I miss exploring. I wish I could go outside again. Wow. I walked down a winding street with someone walked out beside me. That was it. I turned Yossi Vinny, apparently. Oh, hi, I said. I didn't know you lived in Milan, I said. I really don't. I decided to stay here for a while. I'm embarrassed, really. Why? Well, you've captivated me. Like, every boy Bauta thinks is cute. Falls heads over heels for her instantly and wants to fuck her. And she's fucked 3 of them. Fuck! And I thought I'd help you out around Milan. And I wanted to make sure you were safe. He's in the Mafia, I'm calling it now. He said with a not red face. Guess you will be taking me on a tour, won't you? I joked. He nodded and put his arm through mine. I wish I could travel. Off we go. There's a lot in this area you'll love. I'm sure of it. We saw giant churches, and he took me to museums and a lot of other sites. Adi, it was so beautiful. Look, if you cared enough to Google what Bauta is, you should be able to Google a wiki voyage guide to Milan. Or at the very least, Mulan. I was glad to have him with me because he was nice and helpful. We were in the middle of a big courtyard with statues and fountains, and we sat at one of the fountains and I threw in some coins. He was smiling at me. What? I almost snapped. Let's go, Skimware. I know a restaurant you will love. Love. To any Italians or anybody of Italian descent watching this, I am so sorry. Eek. He got my hand and led me through the group of people. People were looking at me as we went to a small place with green plants everywhere and on an awning made of wood with olives hanging around. Olives are food. Mafia is mostly around South Italy, IRC, but I doubt they're limited there. Well, where is Milan? Hey Siri, is Milan in the north or south of Italy?
Okay, I found this on the web for is Milan in the north or south of Italy. Check it out.
What I was looking for! Fuck it, I'm just Googling it. Comune di Milano is in the north of Italia. I've been to Italy before. It was Central Italy, and I was 13 and an emo asshole, but it was still fun. I'd love to go again. I was in Roma. With candles and menus, and we sat down. And I looked inside. It looked pretty and fancy inside. "It's Loms and nice, yeah?" he asked. "Yeah, just. It's nice out here to eat," he said. The waiter got our order and went away, and we talked. He was so nice, and I was glad to meet him. The waiter came with wine and some good-looking and smelling Italian food. Yeah, Milan sounds very North Italy. And correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't there like a lot of cultural differences between like northern and southern Italy? Like I know that like sunbathing is accepted in like one part of Italy, but frowned upon in the other. I don't remember which is which, and I don't want to guess. "I never had this before," I said as the waiter put down some breadsticks. "Trina the Dark One, Olive Garden is not representative of Italy." "When I went to Italy, they just put bread on the table. That's it." We ate and drank and laughed. I could see how he looked at me as he drank his wine with a smile. I knew his look. He smiled shyly. He was really, really cute. Sorry. My, my breath smells like sunflower butter. Because I had like sunflower sprouts earlier, which do exist and they're fucking delicious. Try them. We paid for food and he walked me to my hotel while the sun was setting. "I had a wonderful time with you today, Vinny. You too, Bauta. I've never met a so incredible. I don't know why you've been all my life." I blushed. For fuck's sake, of course." I let go of his hand and leaned in to kiss his cheek. "See you tomorrow?" I said. He nodded. He seemed like he didn't want to leave. I didn't want him to either, but Jay had to go to sleep. I Snapchatted my friends before I watched some OUAT, probably dubbed in Italian, and some Italian shows on TV, and went to bed thinking about the day I just had. She didn't even bother to research Milan. She did not bother to research Milan. Chapter 20, Hero. "Yay, look at this, the 20th chapter. I'm so happy. I want to throw a party. BTW, IDC what you think about Bauta or me or the story because it's mine." Smile. "Bauta is not a slut, but IDC anymore. What you say, lol? Maybe you're jealous?" "I'm not jealous or jealous. I'm just an asshole." "BTW, thanks to the nice review I got from the guest reviewers. Said that was so sweet of you. Thanks. And anyone else who was reading and kick my story. Thanks for staying this long. Oh my god, the story will be, maybe it'll even be 30 chapters. Because I have a plot of what happens next. You will be so shocked, but OMG, I can't wait for your reactions. But it will happen after that. Anyway, okay, love you, bye." What? I'm calling it now. Bauta's gonna get kidnapped by the Mafia. That's gonna be what happens. That's what the story has been leading up to the whole time. Bauta getting kidnapped by the Mafia. I woke up to the door knocking and woke up. "Bauta, it's me, Vanny." No hotel, no respectable hotel would allow some rando to just go to the penthouse of the Italian hotel. "Wait up!" I called out before jumping out of bed. The beautiful smell of Italy wafted through the window. "So, what does the outside smell like?" "Oh, you know, Italy." "I'm not jealous, I'm Julius. I've been stabbed 30 times. At 2, Vinny?" As I took off my basketball shorts and Paramore t-shirt, I slept in and brushed my hair. Then Jay braided it in the way Katara from Avatar, LOL if you don't know that show. God, don't ruin Avatar for me, please. Did her hair and put up some eyeliner and dark red lipstick. No foundation, apparently. And I put on a red long skirt. It was very soft and contoured, and a long sleeve white shirt that was flowy and loose. It looked kind of medieval. And a small black shirt over it that was like a tank top. It had small straps but bigger than a tank top. It's just a fitted shirt, then, for the love of Christ. It stopped at my belly button and it was a low neck. I put on lots of gold and silver piercings. They don't match together. And silver bracelets and a gold Nix Oriah got me that was a gold wheel. Apparently the locket has been lost to the times. It was treasured by me. I put on black flats. I smiled at the mirror, then opened the door. I found Vinny with a gaping mouth. What? I asked. You look stunning. I blushed. Thanks. Where are we going today? What is that? You said he smells like a city. Like, I love how you can tell that Trina the Dark One did not Google Milan at all. She went to like Olive Garden once and just said, yeah, that's all the research I need. Or just like, you know, Epcot, Italy. He's grinned and grabbed New York hand. We ran down the winding streets of Italy because it's just Epcot, Italy now. And we looked at everything around. We stopped at a giant place. What's this? A stadium. I thought you'd like to see a game. So, was this not like a tour package the radio offered? Was it just like flight details in a hotel for like 2 weeks and then they just said, okay, have fun, don't die? Because holy shit. You're right, Super Dark. Italy is not a theme park. We went, and paid for tickets and went to sit. It was a soccer game. There was cheering and firecrackers and smoke and people yelling just like in a video I saw in history class once. I felt like I belonged as I cheered and chanted with everyone else as the team we were rooting for beat down the other team. She didn't even Google. They were good. On this part of the game, we were tied, and one guy from our team ran AF the goal, and everyone screamed as he kicked the ball past the goalie, and the stadium stood up and cheered, and the other side freaked out, and more crackers went off, and Vinny turned to me and put his arms around my waist and spun me around, cheering, and I was too. He put me down, and we hugged. After the game, the sun was setting, because apparently it was 15 hours, and we were walking through the streets. We stopped by a fountain with lights starting to turn on to make the fountain look beautiful at night. I didn't notice until then I had my hand entwined with his hand. He smiled at me as the sun died behind the horizon. I'm having a wonderful time, Vinny. Yeah, me too. We stayed quiet for a while. Then he said, there's a fashion show tomorrow. I thought I would take you there. Would you like that? Jesus, is everything happening in Milan these 2 weeks? Because it was a soccer football game, but now it's a fashion show? Hey Siri, when is Milan Fashion Week?
Milan Fashion Week is a clothing trade show held semi-annually in Milan, Italy. Would you like to hear more?
Yes, please.
The autumn-winter event is held in February-March of each year, and the spring-summer event is held in September-October of each year.
Thank you, Siri. I nodded. I love fashion. He leaned in for a second. I thought he would kiss me. But then he stopped and pulled away. We walked to my hotel. At the door, he was awkwardly and kind of cutely saying goodnight. Then I took his head in my hands and pulled him in to kiss him. We put our arms around each other and kissed deeper. We were so close to each other, and it got better. I made a decision and opened my door. Come in. He blushed. If you want me to. I nodded, and he shared the Ned with me that night. Hi diddly ho diddly. I woke up and found the bed beside me empty. I put on my clothes, shorts and a black shirt. I looked around the door and opened. He came in with coffee. Good morning. I thought, good morning. I thought you would like something to wake you up before we go. I'd say she never saw any soccer football game, but she probably saw bits of a stadium riot, which is why the smoke and fire. I have been to a couple of soccer football games before, and I've seen like streamers, but never any like firecrackers. Just saying. I have some good news if you're up for it. I looked at him as he handed me a coffee. The Milan fashion show is missing a model, and they are in need of a cute girl. My jaw dropped. Fuck. Okay. Either this is going to turn into intense wish fulfillment for Bauta, or this is just her way of getting kidnapped by the Mafia. Let's find out. Is there a fanfiction.net app? Because I hate doing this on my phone, maybe an app will help. Chapter 21, Last Hope. Does she know how hotels work? I'm gonna guess Bauta's like 14 or 13, so she just has no idea how reality works, or just has that childlike idea of how reality works. Because I have my own bank account. I have control of my own finances. I know how to book a flight. I know how reality works. Trina the Dark One doesn't. He ushered me down streets and we were at a huge building. I was nervous. Sure, too. Yeah, use the adventure, I said. All right, I am sure you'll do amazing. I smiled at him as we got to a big building and there was a tall guy in all black waiting and he saw us and his eyes lit up. Ah, hello, Avanti. This must be the lady a friend you mentioned. She's gonna get kidnapped by the Mafia. Or just, I want that to happen. Like, then there would finally be a plot. Like, fuck. He nodded. Come in, hurry. And we were scurried inside, and there were tall women and men. I'm in makeup and outfits that were all very nice, and some of them were watching me. Some were doing stuff like on their phones. I was brought to a room where I was sat down at a vanity, and they put makeup on me that was blue colors, and then they took me to get an outfit on. It was a dark blue ruffly dress, and then was already time to go down the runway, and I was a little shaky. Fuck. I hope Trina has a good day today. As I've said in my previous stream of this, I hope Trina, the Dark One, is doing alright wherever she is, no matter what her circumstances should be. And that's all I'll say on the matter. Vinny held my bind tight before I went out and told me I'd do fabulosa. I took a deep breath and went out. There was cheering and pictures being taken, and I looked forward and held a pouty face as I strutted down the catwalk and faced cameras. She played Barbie Supermodel once, so she knows how it works. Clearly. Then I went back and they changed me again, chancing my makeup so I looked haunting with eyeliner and white makeup. Yeah, super dark. I do not like the textuals either. Like, whenever I'm browsing Reddit, I will, skip any post that's just a text wall because it annoys the living shit out of me. As they put me in a feathery white dress with the blackened stuff that covered my boob area and my upper back part. Aren't catwalk fashions tailor-made for the models? Hey Siri. are catwalk outfits tailor-made for the models.
Okay, I found this on the web for our catwalk outfits tailor-made for the models. Check it out.
It doesn't help. I'm just gonna assume yes, because I think it's funnier that way. And pull my hair up in a hairstyle. And send me out again. It was camera flashes and cheering again. There were people with cameras calling at me to smile for them, and I did as I twirled and prosed. Next time I went back, they changed my makeup again as the other models went out, and they put me in black and red makeup and put me in a dark red dress that was short and had pretty and gothic looking designs and a black see-through skirt thing to hang to my feet and heels, and they sent me out one last time. There were more camera clicks, and they all watched as I pieced one more time for them. I felt like a beauty goddess, and they all wanted to see me. I went back in, feeling nervous still, and Vinny held both my hands. You are so fantastica! You'll be on magazines everywhere for a longer time to come! Fucking hell. This is like so much of a wish fulfillment, I can't. How come this fan fiction isn't infamous already? This is gold! Let's go out to eat for a celebration and get kidnapped by the Mafia! I smiled as we went out and got thanks for doing the show, and we went out. We held hands down the road as the sky got darker. There were less people around as we headed to a restaurant. Then a guy with a gray and black beard and wearing all black ran up to me. Hey, you were in the fashion show, weren't you? I nodded. Please come with me. I'd like to take more pictures with you. No, not now, thanks. We're going to eat maybe later. Come on! He took my arm. Oh my god, is she actually gonna get kidnapped by the Mafia? Please! I said no! Let her go, man, Vinny said protectively. The guy looked mad. Don't be like that. I struggled, fight him. Let me go, I roared. Then Vinny came forward and pushed him off. Then the guy pulled out a gun and pointed it at us. Fuck! The girl will go with me. Then he hit Vinny with it, and he fell down groaning and took me and put the gun to my head. Vinny! He was yanking me away. Bauta, I heard him day weak, and I fought against him hard, and then I felt a pain in my head as everything went dark. I was being kidnapped in Italy. Fucking finally something's happening. She's getting kidnapped by the Mafia. Thank Christ! Away from all my friends, what will happen to? Will I ever see Vin or Tobias or Ryan or Krista or Kayla or anyone else ever again? Fuck. How many chapters do I have? Are these chapters rather long? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna finish it tomorrow. It's time for the Mafia. I'm gonna finish this tomorrow. Alright? Alright. Thank you all for watching. I'll see y'all next time. I love you all. Mwah.